Good morning everyone and welcome back to my channel. It's around 8 o'clock in the morning and I have something special planned for today. Today we're going to go to a workshop and change the tires on my bike. And basically that's the whole plan I have. But I think it's going to be an interesting place to visit, so why don't you join me on this trip as well? So hello there, now I've arrived here at MotoFix and they will fix my moto. So I have arranged, so they will help me to change to new tires and also wash the bike. It's really dirty after all my riding. This is the original tires on the bike right now and I've been going about 12,000 kilometers on these. They're not completely out. There is still some miles on these. But before I head into Morocco and especially up in Algarve course in Portugal, I'll be doing a lot of off-roading and I need different kind of tires. So I decided to go with a compromise. This is the Anakee tires. They are pretty good and these are Anakee Adventure and they are, what should I put it, like 60-70% tarmac and 30% off-road. That's what they're intended for. But as you can see, it's a much better grip on these ones, especially if I'm going into some gravels. So I'm so excited to get this done finally. And also you can see my bike is very dirty. So let them get to work. I'll be back here in a couple of hours and see the results. Thank you. So I'm so happy. Right outside MotoFix again, and while I was having a little walk, I had a lunch, quite enjoyable time. They fixed my bike. What do you think? So I got some new tires on it and they cleaned my bike. I think it was like 3 weeks ago the last time I washed my bike when I was still in Stockholm, and I've been doing maybe roughly 5,000 kilometers since, so it was definite need for a wash. But now it looks amazing, right? So I just want to say that, and I'm so happy with the service from MotoFix. They were very helpful, and we communicated before I arrived the whole time on WhatsApp. It was so easy, and we communicated in English, thank God. So yeah, I just want to say they were great. Now I'm gonna head back to the apartment and make a home-cooked meal. Looking forward to it. I think that's about it for today. It's starting to get late. As you can see, it's getting dark here in Fuengirola. And I'm quite happy with today's result. Got my new tires on and a clean bike. And at the moment I am preparing myself mentally for, I think, one of the biggest things of my series is going to happen actually tomorrow. Tomorrow I am going with the ferry from Spain to Morocco. I have heard so much about it. I have seen some videos, I've read a lot online, and the rumor says it's a freaking nightmare. I heard it's complicated, it's stressful, so I prepared as much as I can. But I think what I want to tell you, don't miss tomorrow's video or the next episode, because I think it's going to be an interesting episode. I'm going to try to film as much as I can and tell you through the whole process how to get into Morocco. The paperwork, the customs, and what I did, what was successful, and what I did that was maybe a nightmare. Who knows? What I want to say is I am fairly prepared. I did my studies, but I also read too much, which makes me a bit both nervous and excited to complete the process. Anyhow, Tomorrow morning I'm heading out from Fuengirola down to the coast and then taking the ferry over to Morocco. You don't want to miss that, definitely not. With that, I bid you a good night, everybody.